Hey guys, so this isn't quite the first, I guess, donation, but I'm kind of starting a turtle rescue. And the first kind of interaction I had was with Shelled Reptiles, who traded me a 75-gallon tank for the turtle that I recently rescued. Luckily, he knew more about those types of turtles, the box turtle, the eastern box turtle, than I did, and he breeds them. So I traded him, and I think I kind of made a pretty cool relationship there. But there's 5 10-gallon tanks, 4 lights, I believe an oxygenator somewhere, and then this 10-gallon stand. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cleaning all this stuff, and then what I might do, or what I'll probably do, is I don't really use 10 gallons for turtles because I like to keep turtles in the biggest tank I can. So what I'll probably do is, these are really nice tanks, I'll probably try to sell them as much as I can, and all that money will go towards buying a big tank, like a 75-gallon or a really big tank for my turtles. But for now, I'm just our 4 turtles in the future to rescue. This summer I plan on setting up a pool and a 100-gallon pond as well, and anything else I could get out here. I might set up the 50-gallon and the 75-gallon just out here on the porch or something like that. But thought this was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you, and then I'm going to clean them today probably, and then I'll show you once they're all clean and everything. But yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so here's the plan for today. Back here is kind of gross. I got a bunch of free aquarium stuff, and I haven't really cleaned it up. You can hear my ducks, they're over there. I haven't really cleaned it up, so I need to throw a bunch of that stuff to throw it away. When I took apart the aquarium, I have a bunch of glass from that I need to throw away, and there. And then my greenhouse is absolutely a mess. The plan is, the sides kind of broke off because we kind of stopped caring, to be honest. And what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna take this top stuff and wrap it around the back and the sides, but probably not the front. And then we're gonna make the whole thing an iguana cage. So then we can keep the iguana out. And then if we do that, I want to put like a 55-gallon or a 75-gallon on the bottom so the iguana can swim around in it. So today I'm gonna finish ripping that off, so then we can wrap it in something else and then clean like all the pots and crap in there. So it's really messy, but hopefully it won't be by the end of this time lapse. Okay, this is like a mix of 3 different videos that are basically about the same thing. So the first clip wasn't really supposed to be a part of this part here, but it doesn't matter. I'm basically just cleaning everything up right now, the deck in particular, and the free stuff that I was talking about throwing away was just like something we got out of the side of the road a long time ago, which I actually got some pretty neat stuff from that. And also I got a free aquarium that was cracked that I took apart. Now I am doing the greenhouse, or taking the plastic stuff off of it, because we're going to put something else that will be more like, it won't rip. And I want to clean all the pots in there so I can use them in future projects. And then there's a bunch of like window frames that I need to that I'm moving around. So I was actually done a film cleaning like everything, like the pots and the fish tanks, but I ran out of battery on my phone. So now, like I said, a bunch of different videos. This is actually supposed to be a different video, but here I'm testing out some of the stuff that I got for free with these 10 gallons, and I'm setting up a 10-gallon in the middle of my kitchen just to kind of annoy my parents, just to be funny, because they'll basically let me do anything, but it's temporary. Okay, so before we get into this video, let's just admire the fact that I have a fully set up 10-gallon tank, stand, rocks, some weird crap inside, a light, everything but a heater. And I got all this stuff for free because I don't know, I did, just from collecting free stuff, I guess. But this is hilarious. I'm gonna set it up and leave it here. My dad's already seen it, but just have let's see what my mom's reaction is. So my dad was like, "What the heck?" He walks in, and it's just temporary. I'm gonna dump it out later, but just have it fully set up. I have another light there. I have another light outside, but one of the bulbs inside is broken. It's like this one here. I'll show you. There's 2 bulbs in it. So this one only has 1 bulb in it right now because I didn't feel like getting out another one. And then the other one, there's a broken bulb in it, and I'm waiting. My dad's gonna get that out because I don't want to mess with it. You just like take needle nose pliers. And then I got one, I think it's a 36-inch bulb, but it's made for a 40-gallon because it doesn't fit on my 20-gallon long. And then that's another 10-gallon thing. But yeah, so the whole point of this, I'm gonna have to turn off the light and take it off. The whole point of this video is there's these 2 filtration thing, I think, things that I got for free that I think I'm gonna throw away because I just kind of tested them, so I kind of just spoiled the end result. But one is this, which I guess is just some type of, like, you're supposed to have smaller gravel in it, but I only had this size gravel. I think it's some type of like sponge filter system, but instead of a sponge, it's like rocks. So there's holes on the tops here and the top, and I think what's supposed to happen is there's tiny gravel, the air bubbles, there's the air tube, and there's a air stone inside. If I can get you an angle there to see that. Down there in the bottom, there's an air stone. So then I think that the water's supposed to go in through there, and then the air bubbles come out through there. I might keep this one just because, like, I might want to try it again in the future. But here, I'll turn it on, and I don't think it doesn't look like it's doing anything. So I have this air pump that I need to plug in. Probably might be helpful. And give it a second, it has to push through the water. It was going better earlier. It should progressively get better, but it sits like that, and there was like a base thing on it. I took it off, but it has the bubbles going, and I think, like I said, the water goes through there and then is pushed out by the bubbles. So then it has to go through the rocks downward into this section and then back out. I think that's the whole idea there. But I don't know. It doesn't look super successful in what it's doing, in my opinion. And then these other things that are in here are supposed to be like an under gravel filter, which I think I'm missing a piece because, so, in my opinion, this should work, okay? An under gravel filter. I understand how it works, like it makes sense to me. But there's just holes up here and I don't know why. Like I feel like there should be something there to block it, because in my, like what I would think is there's 2 air things. This one's broken anyway, so I'm definitely throw this out. It broke. So there'd be 2 air things going down, and then it would go into these under the gravel, obviously, in this plate, and then you see these slits. It would come out there and push out any crap or anything that's down there, and then I guess an actual filter would be able to suck that up, which would be really helpful, except it has these things. So here, I'll plug this in so you can see. So it's just coming out right there when it should be coming out down there, which again, it would make total sense, except there's holes here for some reason. You're right, maybe I could block them and then we can see what would happen. There we go. If I block the holes, is air gonna come out? Looks like air's just finding a way. You're right. Oh, okay, you're right. Could I? Okay. This is a really long clip. But I think it was working-ish. I'm trying to hold the 2 holes. And then any water. I mean, any air. Yeah, I don't know. Here, wait. I'm gonna try to get this work up. I'll be right back. Well, if it's gonna work, then it's supposed to work now, I think. Unless it has to, like, fill the whole bottom with air and then start coming up or something. I don't know. But this is really hurting my hand. So it looks like there used to be pieces of plastic where it broke, so it must have done just that, broke. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it to work. But I hope you guys enjoyed this super random video. I just wanted to kind of mess with this stuff that I got, super old stuff. As far as I know, these tanks could be older than me, so pretty impressive that this one still holds water. A lot of the other ones don't, though. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this bunch of random stuff thrown together. If you did, like it down below. If you have any comments or concerns, put in the comments below. And if you want more content, then subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. By the way, I wash everything with Dawn, if you're wondering, and that's what I always wash any fish tank stuff with. And I also got these rocks for free when I got Lola, which I didn't mention that in this video. That right there was the power going out. It freaked the crap out of me. But anyway, this is just some nice music that I was making.